We are excited to welcome our teen contestants as they present The New Girl in Town, choreographed by Dejana Talbot and Morgan Olson.
Hey, look out for that moving van driving down our streets. You better lock up your man before he meets the new girl in town who just came on the scene. The new girl in town can't be more than 16, and she's got a way of making a boy act like a clown. Whoa, 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 we don't know what to do about the new girl in town. The new girl in town seems to dance on air. The new girl in town, she's got the coolest hair. You better tell the homecoming queen to hold on to her crown. Whoa, 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 or she's gonna lose it to the new girl in town. She's hip, so cool. I'm gonna get her after school. And yet we like to be like her, 'cause she's a kitten that the cats prefer.
Please welcome our teen contestants. Contestant number 1, Madison Britton. Contestant number 2, Suzanne Jones. Contestant number 3, Skylie Webster. Contestant number 4, Sydney Jensen. Contestant number 5, Alyssa Merrill. Contestant number 6, Sophie Beck. Contestant number 7, Emily Burke. Contestant number 8, Callie McGuire. Contestant number 9, Paige Bowman. And contestant number 10, Jackson Crockett. Please welcome our current queens, Kennedy Reed and Haley Pierce. Please welcome our MCs for this evening, Haley Pierce and Natasha Lockhart from Studio Chatter on Spanish Fork 17.
You know what? There we go. Does that sound a little bit better? How's everybody doing this evening? And how about that production number?
Looked amazing. They all did so good.
We also had a pageant earlier this afternoon. Were any of you able to make it here this afternoon for that one? Yeah, a couple new royalties that way as well. Were you here for that?
Yes, I was.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about your year.
Alrighty. So I wasn't sure at first if I wanted to do the Teen Miss pageant, and I talked to my parents and I decided that it would be one of the coolest opportunities that I could do, and I didn't know what to expect because it was the first pageant that I had ever done in my life. And once that crown was placed on my head, it was a whole new change for me. And this year has been incredible, just from showing up at events and being able to represent Spanish Fork City and serving the community. It's so amazing how much serving can change the others around you and yourself as well. It's just been a really neat year, and I'm so thankful that I have all these incredible opportunities that I will get to keep with me forever and share with everyone. So, yeah.
Well, you are a lovely young lady. Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. All right, well, we are going to have some fun this evening, and to help us start all of that fun, we have some folks here that have some very hard work to do. So right now, let's introduce those judges to you, and if you wouldn't mind being recognized by your show of hand when we say your name here. We are pleased to announce our 3 very qualified judges who have a very difficult job this evening. Please welcome Sally Simpson from Lehigh, Jelena Warner from Nephi, and Kim Wilson from Pleasant Grove. These three women have devoted years of service to local and state pageants in Utah. Please give them another warm welcome. Well, we are giving them just a few more seconds to get their clothes changed. Do you have maybe a favorite memory this year that you'd like to share?
Yes. So every year my school, when I attended Diamond Fork Junior High, they always raise funds for a child from Primary Children's, the Make-A-Wish program. And this year, our child, her name was River, and she absolutely adored princesses. So my school came to me and they asked me if I could show up to our yearly assembly and bring the Spanish Fork royalty with me. So I was super excited to be able to attend that. And so I called Morgan and the other little misses, and we attended that. And just seeing her little face when she saw all of us real princesses in real life, it was the most amazing experience. And I was able to crown her a princess and talk about what it really means to be a princess. So it was really cool to be able to show up at my own school and be able to speak in front of them and be able to change her life. It was really a cool experience. So
Very awesome.
I love that.
I think I remember seeing some of those pictures, so thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
Well, earlier today, the girls were able to meet with the judges to have a private interview, which equates for 30% of their score. They will now present their talents, which represent 45% of their overall score. And if we're ready, it looks like we're ready, then we will start with contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1, Madison Britton, will perform a piano melody from The Greatest Showman. Please welcome Madison Britton.
Contestant number 2 is Suzanne Jones. She will be playing the Great Smoky Mountains on the piano. Please welcome Suzanne Jones.
Contestant number 3, Skyly Webster, will be dancing to Incomplete. Please welcome Skyly Webster.
I breathe in slow to compose myself, but the bleeding heart I left on the shelf started speeding now, beating half to death. 'Cause you're here and you're all mine. So I press my lips down into your neck and I stay there and I reconnect. Bravery I've been trying to perfect, it can wait for a while. Scared of the hope in my head, it's been making me sweat. But it turns out you're here with your head on my chest. I should get, and the world will turn and we'll grow. We'll learn how to be kind. I don't wanna look down. I don't want us to break up in the clouds. All I want is to stay with you now. And the world will turn and we'll grow. We'll learn how to be. Let's be complete.
Contestant number 4 is Sydney Jensen. She will be dancing to Lost Boy. Please welcome Sydney Jensen.
There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
Contestant number 5, Alyssa Merrill, will be playing Fight Song on the violin. Please welcome Alyssa Merrill.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only
Contestant number 6, Sophie Beck, will be dancing to Carry Me Home. Please welcome Sophie.
Carry me home when the light in my eyes does fade. Carry me home when the shadow comes to take me away. Lay down my bones, knowing I'll be in a better place. Release my soul, carry me home. Carry me home when the light in my eyes does fade. Carry me home when the shadow comes to take me away. Lay down my bones, knowing I'll be in a better place. Release my soul. Carry me home. Quietly I feel your whisper settle on me. Quietly I'm carried on. Quietly I feel your whisper settle on me. Quietly let me go.
Contestant number 7, Emily Burke, will be singing Can't Help Falling in Love. Please welcome Emily Burke.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. If I can't help falling in love with you.
Contestant number 8, Callie McGuire, will be singing Try Everything. Please welcome Callie.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. I still mess up, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it
Contestant number 9, Paige Bowman, will be dancing to Game of Survival. Please welcome Paige Bowman.
Who's in the shadows? Who's ready to play? Are we the hunters or are we the prey? This is a wild game of survival.
Contestant number 10, Jackson Crockett, will be dancing to A Little More. Please welcome Jackson Crockett.
There you are with your college friends. You played in the marching band. I can't help but wish I knew you then, but I guess I know you now. It looks as if I've stumbled right into the palm of your hand. Hey, you, hey, Mr. Knock on my door. I'm sorry that I've been emotions galore. Am I crazy for wanting a little bit more? A little more of you, little more of you. This feeling's hard to ignore. Please say you'll never get bored. Can you blame me for wanting a little bit more? A little more of you, a little more of you. A little more of you, a little more of you.
Don't we have such a talented group of young ladies? We are now thrilled to showcase our junior queen. Please welcome Kennedy Reed as she presents Stone Cold.
Stone cold, stone cold. You see me standing, but I'm dying on the floor. Stone cold. Maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel anymore. Stone cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain. Give me the truth. Maybe stone. I wish I could mean this, but here's my goodbye. Oh, I'm happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. If happy is hard, if happy is hard, I'm happy for you.
Now for one of my favorite parts of the pageant, the party wear competition. This portion of the competition is worth 25%. And if we're ready to begin, contestant number 1 is Madison Britton. Madison is the daughter of Rick and Nikki Britton. Thank you, Madison. Contestant number 2 is Suzanne Jones. Suzanne is the daughter of Philip and Lisa Jones. Thank you, Suzanne. Contestant number 3 is Skylie Webster. Skylie is the daughter of Mandy Webster. Thank you, Skylie. Contestant number 4, Sydney Jensen. Sydney is the daughter of Alan and Heidi Jensen. Thank you, Sydney. Contestant number 5, Alyssa Merrill. Alyssa is the daughter of Ryan and Lindsay Merrill. Thank you, Alyssa. Contestant number 6, Sophie Beck. Sophie is the daughter of Chad and Catherine Beck. Thank you, Sophie. Contestant number 7, Emily Burke. Emily is the daughter of Pim and Laurie Burke. Thank you, Emily. Contestant number 8, Callie McGuire. Callie is the daughter of Ryan and Trudy McGuire. Thank you, Callie. Contestant number 9 is Paige Bowman. Paige is the daughter of Paul and Annalyn Bowman. Thank you, Paige. Contestant number 10, Jackson Crockett. Jackson is the daughter of Ryan and Chelsea Crockett. Thank you, Jackson. Let's have another round of applause for our lovely contestants. And now, parents, just breathe, because this completes the competition for the evening. As the totals are tabulated, please join me in welcoming our teen queen, Haley Pierce, as she performs My Destiny.
I have always dreamed of this. I'll admit that there was something I missed. Wondering if it is for real. Every mistake, every wrong turn, every time I lost my way led me to this moment of bliss tonight. With you, finally I can break free. With you, it's all changing in my destiny. Dream come true. It's so funny now that I see how different life turned out to be. With you, I can break free. It's all changing in my destiny. Dream come true. It's so funny now that I see. I've realized that it's my destiny.
Haley, isn't she amazing? Well, we have a fan over here. And I'm actually going to bring our reigning Miss Spanish Fork, Morgan Reed, out here for just a second. We had the chance to co-MC earlier together today for the Little Miss pageant. And she was able to share her experience going through the Little Miss program and where it has led her to this point. So I'm just going to have you share that again, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course. I love the Little Miss program. Growing up and, seeing all these pretty girls on stage, of course I was like, oh, I want to go wear a pretty dress. And as I started competing and saw what the Little Miss and the Miss America program was all about, it's more about being well-spoken and finding yourself and finding your talents and being confident and being able to serve your community and use your skills to do so. And so growing up in Little Miss and preparing for those interviews and learning those important service skills, it kind of made me less nervous to do things. Like when I was in school and I had to give a presentation, I wasn't ever really nervous because, I had to go in a room with 5 judges one-on-one and be prepared for whatever they were gonna ask me. So I love the Little Miss program, and I really do think that it impacts these little girls for the rest of their lives, and it's such an important lesson to learn at such a young age, to be confident in yourself and to be able to be outspoken and speak your thoughts.
I couldn't agree more, and it does seem that you're very well-spoken and very comfortable in your skin. But you competed in the Little Miss program 4 years?
I did, yeah, 4 years.
She shared a picture on Instagram last night, and it had 2 of the sashes as attendants, and then what were your other titles?
Teen Miss Spanish Fork, and now I'm Miss Spanish Fork.
Yes, that is so awesome. I love that story. And then going into the Miss America program, you have to have a social impact statement or an initiative, and you've kind of just taken that on to grow it just a little bit more through this program.
Yeah. Being able to grow up in this program and see all of the amazing women who took the time out of their day to really care about this program and instill in these girls that their unique qualities are what makes them them, and that's your power. No one else is you, and that is your power. And so being able to have a voice as Miss Spanish Fork and carry that not only through to the Little Miss program and the girls who compete in this organization, but anybody that I can talk to, really. I love being able to have my crown and be able to be approached by little girls and just tell them that they are strong and they're smart and they can do anything and be anything that they want to be.
Well, thank you for sharing. We're excited to watch you in your year of service and your journey as you get ready to compete for Miss Utah next year.
Thank you.
And now I believe is the time that these young ladies that have served previously are going to be taking their final walk and bidding us adieu for the last time. No? Oh, nope, I lied. We have a gift. We have a gift. Heather. We're just told what to do here. It's all Jen. So Jen, feel free.
This is from all of your Little Misses. And for several years, you've been an impressionable person on my daughters, both of them, and on lots of little girls, and how much we love you. And this is just a small token of the time that you gave to us and to them. Thank you. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service, Heather. There's so many things that go on in the background, things that are going on backstage, things that are going on with the committees, things that pull all of this magic together. So maybe just another hand for everybody that is involved in pulling together these amazing programs. And now we are lucky enough to celebrate our current queens as they take their final walks. Please welcome Kennedy Reed, escorted by her father, Dallas Reed.
I wanna leave my footprints on the sands of time. Know there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here.
welcome Haley Pierce, escorted by her father, Brandon Pierce.
Aren't they lovely? Okay. We would like to thank the city and all of the individuals who helped make this a special night for the girls. Thank you to you parents who are raising wonderful young ladies. It's now time to welcome back our contestants. There they are. And we would just like to ask you, or remind you rather, to stay off of the stage if you would please until the crowning is complete, so that we can take some photos of the new royalties. All right, are we ready? Okay. Our first attendant is number 4, Sydney Jensen. Congratulations. Our next attendant is contestant number 8, Kelly McGuire. Congratulations. Our next attendant is contestant number 10, Jackson Crockett. Congratulations. Our next attendant is number 1, Madison Britton. Congratulations. And your teen queen is contestant number 6, Sophie Beck. congratulations to Sophie, all of our attendants, and to all of these young ladies that participated. They all did a fantastic job. Thank you so much for coming. Drive safe this evening.
I will never let you go.